postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Washington Nationals.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Gio Gonzalez will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Stepping into the box, Dan Souza will get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 51.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Ball and a strike. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball that misses. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summerskill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Gonzalez looks in, 1-2 on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch coming, here it is. And misses inside with that one, ball 1. Hayward, or often just Jay Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. The 3-1. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Logan Morrison.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Logan Morrison. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Now the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Hayward is off at first with 2 away. And step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. So 1-1 home. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big league for middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. The first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Two down, runners at first and second. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Now the 3-0 offering. That just misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Balls and 2 strikes now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Cel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Lance Lynn will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
At the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Nationals, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Pitch on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Two and 0 to Brantley. Lynn, a right-hander going 6'5". He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jersey.
Inside, ball 3.
3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, center fielder, Dexter.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
2-2. There goes Brantley. It's outside the throw. He skips in as he seals the bag easily.
This catcher has an elite arm, and when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
A runner at second, nobody out. Hard on the ground toward short. Souza scoops it up, and that's the first down.
Batting third, right fielder, Bryce
Harper. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Brantley leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. So striding forward now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. To hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Two men are on with 2 men out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Maven is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. The next to bat for St. Louis, Colton Wong. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. One and one. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Brantley, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 8, center fielder number 27, Cameron Maven.
Here's Cameron Maven now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting 9, the pitcher number 31, Lance Lynn.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lance Lynn. Gonzalez comes set. Here comes the first pitch.
Counts
Showing
1-0.
bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Maven leads off first with 1 away. Now a bunt attempt here. Look to the second baseman covering now for the out.
The batter, shortstop, Dan Souza.
At the plate, Dan Souza, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock. Right.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Standing in now, Matt Carpenter, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Fowler will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Cards lead it 1-0. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. It was wind up. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Maben moving in. He's got it one away.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Stepping in, Danny Espinosa. First pitch on its way. That's a tough take. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball.
1 ball, 1
You know
strike.
he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1 home. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Batting 8th,
Watch your lips
third
right there.
baseman,
Dan. Sent it back right where
Jack
it came from.
Darling.
Coming to the plate now, Jed Darling. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. There goes the runner. Strike taken. The throw.
He's safe.
Not in time as it was up the ladder a bit, and that'll move a man into scoring position now with 1 away.
Well, he's got a cannon for an arm back there behind the dish, but it doesn't mean it's always accurate. Got plenty behind this one, but he sailed it, and he won't be happy with himself about that throw.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Espinosa, the runner at second with 1 away. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. Espinosa rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Stepping in now, Gio Gonzalez. Now a bunt attempt here. And a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now the 0-1. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first.
Just what you want to see out of your leadoff guy, too. Getting a chance to see what a pitcher has. 4 straight balls in his first at bat. We'll see if this guy brings one in the zone for him to hit here in his second AB.
Ball 1 to start the at bat.
That's a
Change up low, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now. pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Riding in once again, Dexter Fowler. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Fowler, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league player. That's a big accomplishment.
Ready, here's the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, there's your textbook race pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer.
The 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. They'll throw to the plate. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. All tied at 1-1. Here's Jason Hayward now. We are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Struck him out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Logan.
Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Logan Morrison. He reached on a single in his first try. Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. One out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 home. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled off. 2-2 one more time. He's laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Perez recovers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-0 count, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
D-Rod. 3-1. And this one's taken for ball four. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a two-out base runner.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. It seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Molina leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and two strikes to Alex Gordon. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Down the third baseline. This is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. There's one well above the zone for a ball. Runner aboard at first here with two gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. And now Bryce Harper as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Maben has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Missed with a slider. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, who was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, a nice pick.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Digging in, Colton Wong. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but
Now
it wasn't
batting,
outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Cameron Maben now. Rounded down the third baseline. If this gets foul, it's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The pitcher, number 31, Lance Lynn.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Lance Lynn. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. And now a pitch on the way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Espinosa's there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Stepping up now, Ian Desmond. Flying out in his first at bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Ian Desmond.
First pitch coming, here it is.
0-1.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Counts 1-0.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. So 1-1. There's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now at the plate, Danny Espinosa. He singled his last time up. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Now the 1-0. Misses off the plate. Espinosa is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
In there, base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. Fighting so hard as an offensive player to get down leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up and you're batting in this.
In now, Jed Darling. He'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Soft liner to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first down.
The pitcher, number 47, Gio Gonzalez.
The pitcher, Gio Gonzalez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward has a lead on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Nats leave a pair. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. So the batting order turns over now. He's set to go Dan Souza. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Gonzalez gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Flipped out the other way towards short, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Ready once again, Jason Hayward. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The 1-2. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. 1 for 2 in this one.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. Hayward is there, 2 down.
The catcher number 13, Salvador Perez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Can't get in the chase. It's 1 and 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound to stay out of a potential big inning.
The 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Perez, runner at first with 2 gone. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Going after it is Gordon. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nationals leave 1. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And Morrison in front, 2 balls and no strikes. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Throw to first is in time, one down. Digging in once again, Yadier Molina was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. Desmond has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Stepping in, Alex Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one,
Starting with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder. The 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Fowler. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Leading off for the Nationals
in his last trip.
The shortstop, Ian Desmond.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Into the box, Danny Espinosa. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And now a pitch on the way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Jed Darling, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Breaking ball that time in for a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
This is on the ground over to first. Morrison will take this over to first, and with that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Nationals Park. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your
Robbie
attention, please.
Moya is on to
These
pitch from the
changes for
bullpen now to
Washington.
start inning number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 27, Robbie Moya. Now playing second base and batting in the 9th spot, number 97.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Center fielder number 27, Cameron Maven.
Digging in, Cameron Maven. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Changeup in for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Matt
Pinch
Adams
hitting for the pitcher,
will get the
Lynn.
call to pinch hit
Number
here. So we'll see
32.
what he can do with 2
Matt
out and the base
Adams.
is empty. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the
Ladies and
side.
gentlemen,
1,
it's
2, 3
time
go
for
the
the
Cardinals.
traditional 7th inning
Still
stretch.
tied 1 apiece.
Your attention, please.
Pacheco gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Juan Pacheco.
Digging in, number 97. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. Slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Wind up and the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Morrison is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't win 2 more.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. There goes Brantley. It's inside the throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Set and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 1 left for Washington. Score remains tied 1-1.
Your attention, please. Now
so a new pitcher set to take over now, and it's the Washington-bred left-hander Eric O'Flaherty that gets the call. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Dan Souza. And this tie-ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. 2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Here's Matt Carpenter. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-2. Back up the middle and into center field. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter.
For the
He's
Cardinals.
going to have to put that in the
Right
memory
fielder.
bank. That guy made a nice
Jason
2-strike
Hayward.
approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Not close. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And it's fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Ready now, Logan Morrison, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. In his career, Morrison is sitting on exactly 100 career home runs.
And that's a nice round number right there. 100 homers in the big leagues. There's not too many guys that have ever put on a uniform that have gotten to 3 digits.
Oh, trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
That's
3-0 now.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you've got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Carpenter on second. Hayward at first, one gone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0, and that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. So striding in, Salvador Perez.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Hitting 3 at-bats to this
Catcher,
point.
Salvador Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1. Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball. He stays alive, still 2-2. Popped him up. Souza moving to his left. 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. That's a tough take. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Up next for the Nationals, the shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 minutes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. So 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one.
Your attention, please.
Come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch.
Number 22.
Goff will also enter as part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7th hole in the lineup.
Number 1.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the left fielder,
Infield
number 5.
in the overshift here.
Alex
Now the pitch.
Gordon.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Colton Wong will stand in. Now a bunt attempt here. Garland is up with it, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Johnny Hudson get an opportunity off the bench here. So back with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. No balls and a strike to count. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead running. And that will fall as he comes through off the bench. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly
Number 25, Luis Valbuena.
To the right side and through a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Shortstop, Dan Souza.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Dan Souza. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a two-run game now.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a two-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a two-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a two-run lead, a solo homer is not gonna do too much damage.
Stepping in now, Matt Carpenter, grounded up the first baseline, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. One run is scored, and the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Your attention, please.
Comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out.
Inman.
In now, Jason Hayward. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
How about it? The first baseman, Logan Morrison.
So digging in now, Logan Morrison. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Fowler posts under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive play.
1-0 the count. Strike to even the count. 1-1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on is Fowler, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The left fielder, number 5, Alex Gordon.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alex Gordon, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Carpenter over at second. Molina on at first with 2 down.
That's a ball.
That misses 1-1.
Oh,
A little bit outside. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2-1 on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Hold strike on the inside corner. Two down, runners at first and second.
That pitch is in.
Ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Neck-high fastball that time.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in a count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. 2 out, bases loaded. The 1-2. There's a slider taken for a ball. Sharply toward the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Cardinals lead it 6-1.
Your attention, please.
Hobson will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 58.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Now at second base, number 89.
Come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Fisher Assumption will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Striding in to start the ninth.
Bottom of the ninth.
Goff. They'll
Baseman.
need him to get something going here.
Goff.
He's set. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And he fouls this one off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
The batter, third baseman, Jed Darling.
Into the box, Jed Darling. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
Off the plate,
Fastball
ball
off the plate away. It's ball one.
D-Rod.
1-2. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Nobody out, runner on first. Yanked on the ground down the line. Through for a base hit. His second of the ball game. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back to back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some lifeline. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Now in the box, number 97. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one,
And a
no strike.
fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Caught at third. Darling at second with one away.
D-Rod.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Britton is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Gutierrez will make an
Now
appearance
pitching for
here
the
as
Cardinals.
he is in charge of
Number
trying to bring
23.
up the final out of the ball game.
Gutierrez.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As they'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Cardinals taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game one on the road as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
One more look at the